And what impact does that have on your ability to get pregnant?
When you have more eggs, the number one is what we call anovulation. So the irregular periods or lack of having a period altogether. That is one of the top causes of infertility, and certainly PCOS is the top cause of that. It's important to say that not having a period is not normal. So what I mean by this is it's either because your body has PCOS and has all of these little follicles making a tiny bit of estrogen each day. And in that scenario, you're not making your normal hormones, but also you're at risk for metabolic disease, high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, but also that constant estrogen production, even though it's not high levels, but it's enough to confuse the brain, is stimulating the lining of the uterus to grow. Cancer. So endometrial cancer is a very significant risk in women with PCOS who do not have periods. And this is why you will see people come in and say that you need to take progesterone or you must be on birth control pills, because we've got to give you that progesterone in some form or fashion to bleed off those cells so that they don't develop into cancer.
So there must be a pretty strong link then between PCOS and
endometrial cancer, uterine cancer, yes. If you think about the other end of when people are not having periods, so I'm exercising and I lost my periods for 3 to 4 years. You're not making any estrogen during that time. Your brain shut off those FSH signals. The ovary never made estrogen from those eggs. And having low estrogen is detrimental to your long-term health. We see this even when women go through menopause at the normal age, right? Suddenly you now have an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, osteoporosis, dementia, Alzheimer's once you've entered menopause, because estrogen was protective against all of those. If you had that estrogen or that lack of estrogen even earlier in life, those risks, especially bone disease, osteoporosis, hip fractures later in life, they can be extremely high. So it's very important that women know that if you're not having periods, that it's harmful for your full body health.